when I switched to data, but it didn't refresh, it just went away. So I apologize. But we're back on a different live stream. Hopefully people find me. Realized that it stopped, but I was going to try to switch you around and show you the mountains when we come down around here, because now that we got the wide view, you can see the mountains better probably when we come around the corner here, and the lake. But yeah, I apologize, you're gonna have to find me again. Hey, sorry, yeah, we got cut off. I had to restart it. But yeah, I was gonna switch you around so you guys could see the mountains and the lake now that you guys got the wide view. This is like the same lake that I go paddling on, but it's like when you come down this way. It's pretty cool. You drive by it. A beautiful view. I don't mind taking little rides here at night. It's very nice. You're driving, wee, right? It's like when you're on those video games where you have like first person perspective, where you're looking out the car windshield. I was looking out the side window though, not at the road, because I wanted to show you the lake. The lakey lake. But yeah, we're gonna go grab my drinks. And yeah, she got me a soda the other day, but that was like 3 days ago, and there's only like a decent 1 root beer a day. 2 on the day that we went paddle boarding. So that was like, we were gone all day. I had 1 in the morning for the road because I didn't have anything else at the house. That's like all I had. So I just grabbed a root beer to take in the car for the drive because it was like an hour ride. And then on the way, well, not on the way, like when I got back later, it was like 9 p.m. by the time I got back home. Because yeah, we went out to dinner afterwards. We went on the lake from like, or the river, sorry, it's the river when you're tubing, because you're tubing down a river, not the lake. So we went tubing, and then we went from like, we left at like 10:30. We stopped here at this market down here and grabbed a breakfast sandwich, and then we were like back on the road by like 11. And then it's like a couple hours drive almost up to Saco, because it's right on the border of Maine. So this is like the little store I would have gone to. It is still open, but I think I'm still gonna go up the street. I'll just go up to Shaw's. They don't have a good selection of drinks here, and I just end up getting like root beer. I get like the root beer bottles, and it's not even the type of root beer I like. It's more expensive, and yeah, I'll just go up to the store. It's not that much further away. The ice cream there is better, but it's also more expensive too, so I can spend less and use my EBT card up at the real grocery store. Hi Heather and Julie and MJ. I've already been talking to MJ. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, about the tubing. We went, so it takes like a couple hours to get up there because it's on the border of Maine. It's like literally right at the border. If you drive like a couple miles over. When I went with Cassie, we missed the exit, and I ended up in Maine, and I had to turn around. So it's like 10 minutes you'd be in Maine. It's like right on the border. So the Saco River runs from like through Maine, from Maine through New Hampshire. It like cuts through. So depending on which place you go to, you could be in Maine or New Hampshire. But so it took like a couple hours to get up there. We were up there by like 1. So our tubing adventure was at 1. Oh, sorry, I accidentally hit something. Yeah, our tubing adventure was at 1. So we got up there and we got everything all settled, and then like I said, they forgot the paddles. They forgot the extra paddle. We had one paddle, and then the boys grabbing sticks and trying to make oars out of giant sticks, which it did help more than not having a stick. But it was funny. We were doing this funny thing with the ropes where like you have to like grab the ropes. We were paddle, 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 and then you grab the ropes. Like the person in front paddles and gets a little bit ahead, and then the person behind them, we had all the tubes like tied together. So I would grab the person in front's tube and like pull myself towards their tube, and then boink, boink myself off of their tube to like give them more momentum. And then like every person in back would kind of do the same thing. So we'd all like hold on to each other's ropes that we're tying and like pull ourselves forward and then boink off of each other to get more momentum to keep the floats moving because the current was like really low. So it was actually kind of funny. It was like definitely not as like peaceful, but we were playing like basically playing bumper tubes, and we called it boinking all day. We were making like jokes about boinking in public and just that kind of thing. So there was a lot of boinking jokes. But yeah, see, here's the Sean, so it's pretty close. It's not that much further. I'll just go grab my drinks here. And I can get some chips. Get my goodies. So I'll probably end up losing service in here, but I am going to be like as quick as possible in here. So if I lose service, stick with me, or just come back. Sorry. If I lose service, you can just like come back in like 10 minutes, and I'll be back. Okay, I got my wallet. Anyway, but yeah, so it was a long day. We were up there from like 1, and because the river was so low, it took a while. So like it's usually just a like maybe they said like 3-hour trip, and it ended up being like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was like a 4.5 hour trip instead. So it's usually like 2 to 3 hours. This time it was 4 to 4.5 hours. So it's just depending on the flow of the river. It's been really hot and really dry. So the river is very slow. Oh, MJ, do you want to see your puppy? I can get your puppy today. I can try to get your puppy. There's a puppy here I'm getting for MJ. Been wanting to get back to the store anyway, so to pick it up, make sure the working to the door. You gotta tell me which puppy is cuter. See, they're like the size of an actual Pomeranian. Charlie, and that one's name is Cooper. It's working for now. They're cute puppies. I'm planning on getting one for MJ, but she's not answering me which one she likes. Try to stand them up a little so you can see their heads. MJ girl. Which puppy does MJ want? They're like literally the same size as an actual Pomeranian, which is what's cute. Yeah. I was saying this one actually kind of looks like a Sheltie now that I look more at it. I thought they were both Pomeranians because of the fur. Little Pomeranian. Yeah, it's fluffy Pomeranian. Does this one say what type of dog it is? Is it different? Yeah. All right, I'm going to get her the Pomeranian. She ain't answering. I told her I'd get her a Pomeranian, so Looney would try to eat them. Pomeranian. There we go. I'm back. Sorry, yep, I knew it was going to cut out in that dang store. But I was able to get MJ her gift. Makes me feel better. I like doing things for people. Even if it's just a $12 dog. It can make someone smile. And then I fill them up with hugs. I just mailed kiddos earlier today. Oh, my light's still on over here. Oh. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. Where's my key? Got it. I don't know, it's kind of worth the extra trip. Spent a little more than I would have otherwise, but it's on my EBT at least. Whereas the little store, the little market, doesn't always let you do everything on EBT. Yeah, I mailed it earlier. Before I got on live. Now I just got something for MJ. I gotta mail hers too now. Not now, because the post office is closed, but I gotta go out tomorrow or the next day and mail hers. Probably not tomorrow. I think I'm busy tomorrow. Maybe on Friday. We'll do hers on Friday. To the store, grab some drinks and stuff because I'm working on cleaning my room again when I get back. But I was wanting something to drink, and I don't want to just keep drinking like that smoothie is really gonna do me in. It's like a lot of protein, and berries and stuff. So I just got some seltzers. I did get a root beer too, but I spaced the root beers out with the seltzers. If I have seltzer, then I can like have like one root beer a day and then mostly seltzers, because they're a little lower calorie. I'm like, I don't know, I don't like to drink water. I should drink more water because I get really dehydrated. I've been really trying to drink more water, but I still don't like the flavor. So I don't know. I need to get my soda stream fixed. I need to get like a new bottle. That's what I have to do also. I need to order a new soda stream bottle. I've been afraid to use my soda stream, which is like my thing where I can make my own homemade seltzer. I've just been afraid to use it because there was like literally a warning on the bottle that says like you're only supposed to use them for a couple of years. Mine is like 10 years old or something. I've been using the same bottle like since I got the damn machine, like almost 10 years ago. I think I got it in like 2015 or something like that. Yeah, it's been like almost 10 years. Got it in 2015 or maybe 2017 at the latest. So yeah, I've had the little Soda Stream bottle forever. It's the same bottle it came with. And they like warned you. There's like literally a warning on the bottle that says you're only supposed to use them for a couple of years and they wear out. And then it also says like do not use if it shows any signs of cracks or bulging, and it has a crack on the bottom and it's not necessarily bulging, but it's like pressed in on the backside, like it's almost like caved in looking, like it looks like flat on one side. So that bottle, like it basically says that they can explode under pressure because you have to put them like, you put water in it and then you fill it with the air to make it carbonate. It's like a little air machine that you push the air into it and it carbonates the water. But they say if the bottle's damaged, then you can like basically blow up the bottle. And obviously if you did that, plastic would go flying. You could get shards in your eyes and all sorts of stuff. Wouldn't be safe. So I've been a little afraid to use my SodaStream bottle. Probably with good reason. I've still used it a couple times, but every time I use it, I'm like, I've been like really trying not to use it. But I've also been forgetting to buy a new one. Every now and then I'm like, oh, but I really want a seltzer, and I like go and use it if I don't have anything else. If I'm like out of drinks at home and I really want a seltzer, I go and get my bottle and I'm like, please don't kill me. Please don't let this soda stream end up with a trip to the hospital. But been so far so good, but I do need to order a new one. So but in between I'm just trying to buy seltzer because that's like my go-to to keep myself from just drinking soda. Is I switched out with seltzer, and that's like how it always has been. Like I'm a relatively healthy eater. I know Cass used to think I was like the most healthy eater ever, but that's just because she eats like crap, so I guess anything compared to her is probably really good. I mean, I did for a while, I was really strict with my diet, and I do need to get back there because I'm like going down in my health right now, especially with my what's it called, my thyroid is having issues again, and that was kind of part of the reason why I was really diligent with my health before, is that when my vitamin levels are off, it sends my whole body into like a tailspin basically. So I got to get my vitamin levels balanced out, and then that usually helps balance everything else out. I don't want to have to go back on Synthroid. I was on Synthroid for a while when I was younger, and then I was able to balance out everything myself with my diet. I was able to get off of it, and then I was off of it for like years and years and years. I was pretty strict with my diet and kept myself healthy, and now I've been just being lax and giving in to cravings and stuff, and I still am, but trying to like be a little better and just not eat my goodies like as often, or have like smaller amounts. I don't know if cold turkey would be probably better off, but I don't know. We're working on it slowly and in very small increments, but yeah, I need to just get a little healthier here. So seltzer is what I'm going to do to trade out instead of sodas. At a certain point I need to just ditch the root beer altogether, but I love it so much. It's so good. Maybe once we come into winter it won't be so such a draw. Like when it's so hot, it's just cracking open a nice cold root beer. It's like people who like drink beer when they're like, oh, a nice cold beer sounds good on a summer day. That's me, but with root beer, without actual alcohol. As I said, my mom makes fun of me for what I drink and stuff, and I'm like, well, you have wine almost every day. Like, wine's got a lot of sugar too. I'm not like trying to call you an alcoholic or anything, but you do drink. Like, at least you have your little thing at the end of the day. She doesn't drink during the day, but she drinks at the end of the day. That's her thing. She has her little glass of wine. It's not like she's chugging bottle. She has a glass of wine at the end of the day. She works all day, so it's like you can't call her like an alcoholic. If she was an alcoholic, she'd be a functional one at the very least, I guess. I don't know. But alcohol that makes her mean. She's just mean sometimes. Look, guys, it's a skunk. It's a little skunky. Or a skunk or a porcupine. I can't even tell. Where are you? It's more like a porcupine or something. He's waddling. Guys, look. Look at him waddling. He's looking at me. It's a porcupine. He's got like the little quills right in front of my house. You see him? Isn't he cute? What are you doing? He's waddling down the street. They all do this. All the little wild animals, they just waddle right down the street. Look at how cute he is. Look at how cute. Hello, cutie. Do you guys see the cute little porcupine? Did you guys see him? Wasn't he cute? I can come back and catch him. That's what the wild animals do, though. There's a fox that does it. There is a skunk that does it. That's why I thought it was the skunk at first, but that's not a skunk. He's got the little quills. He's right in front of my house. He just waddled down. But yeah, there's a skunk that waddles by. He's friends with Stratus, and there's also a fox. They all just walk right down the middle of the road in the middle of the night. They all just walk right down the road. The skunk has a little waddle like that too. Did you see him? Wasn't he cute? I've never seen a porcupine like that before. Not like out and about. I've seen them like at the science center. He's so cute. I'm gonna go see if I can find him. I'm gonna run down the street and find him. Oh. Do I have my flashlight? Can I go find him? Where's the flashlight? Oop. Where do I find my flashlight? Find the flashlight. Find him. Find that porcupine. Chasing the porcupine. Just don't porcupine me. Probably faster than he is. Just don't porcupine me. He's gonna shoot his quills at me. Where are you, Mr. Porcupine? Probably went into the bushes. But they do, they waddle right down the street. I don't want to go too fast and stumble upon him. I'm like walking a little slow, like, Oh, yeah, I think he went in the bushes. I hear something in the bushes now. You hear that? Hold on, Loon, I'm coming. Looney's crying at me. She says, why are you running after that porcupine? Come see me. Did you guys see him, though? He was so cute. I think he's all too far down now. He probably went in here. He saw me coming. He went and hid. But yeah, they walk right up the road. At night, they just literally walk right up and down the road. I've seen the foxes. There was actually, I couldn't tell if it was a fox or coyote one night because it was pretty big for a fox, but it was a little small for a coyote. Could have been a younger fox, or a younger coyote. Yeah, I think it went in there. It's a little waddly little porcupine. Waddling porcupine. Little Waddlesworth. I'm going to name him Waddlesworth. That's your name now. Your name is Sir Waddlesworth the porcupine. Sir Waddlesworth. You have lots of coyotes here. That's why my cats are indoor cats now. Yeah, me neither. The only time I saw one in real life was at the science center, the little place we go that has like wild animals. It's a place around here that they have like all wild animals from the area. It's like, yeah. I walked down the street. There was a porcupine.
The dog is going.
Yeah, I know.
Nuts.
There was a porcupine. I went to follow him. I know.
I saw the couple and the dog freaking out.
All right, don't let her out. Well, there was also a porcupine. She probably wanted to eat the porcupine. What? No, it was a porcupine. All right, I'll come in through the garage. Thank you. I'll come in through the garage. It's all the way down the street now. Oh, okay, hold on. I'm trying to put my keys in my bag and get my grocery. Oh, Looney. Oh, Mom said she wants me to come over here so that she can get in her house. Hold on, I can't see. I forgot to put my light on. Come here, Lunar. Lunar. Yeah, that was cute. Don't let the keys out. Come here, Lunar. Hi. Looney, it was Mommy was chasing the porcupines because she's silly. Silly mama. Your mama's silly. Yes, bedroom's almost done. Yep. What? That's what I told you. I had it covered the whole time, so I don't know if you want to reuse it for something or use it for the kids when they come. I don't know. Yeah. I told you it wasn't that bad. It has like a little bit of a dip on one side, but not bad. You can flip it. Don't touch my stuff. Yeah, my mom went and looked at the mattress. I told you I kept things nice. I mean, aside from Looney eating the waffle as a puppy, I kept things covered. She thinks I ruin everything. She's like, it's actually not that bad. I'm like, yeah, I told you it wasn't bad. I'm not like pissing on the mattress or something. I'm an adult. I'm an adult. I ain't peeing on the mattress. We still got it covered, even though I don't pee on it, but just in case you should throw up or something. I don't know. Now and then. I have these weird bouts sometimes where I get randomly sick. I usually get toilet and I throw up in the toilet or the sink. I've never thrown up not in the place where you're supposed to throw up. But hold on, Moon, I'm coming. Yeah, the wild animals. So, what I was saying was the place, the science center. I'll try to show it to you on it's not like a zoo because they have. It's like similar to a zoo in that they have animals, but they're all animals from around our area. So they're like orphaned baby animals that the like Department of Agriculture takes in or something, basically, or any animals from local wildlife rehabbers and stuff like that. If they can't find a place for them, a lot of the times they go to the science center and they use them for education. But what they do is the animals are able to basically live in their natural habitat because they're all animals from this area, which is what makes better than a zoo because the animals are in a habitat that is very similar to where they would naturally live because they're animals all from the area. And so they'll block off, like they'll just gate off areas. The Science Center is like this huge place that like it goes up this giant trail. It like trails up a mountain. And as you walk up the mountain, they'll block off. So you kind of walk through it. Trail where you hike up the mountain afterwards. But yeah, you walk all the way up. And as you walk through, there's like different animal habitats that you get to see. So they have like birds, eagles, hawks, foxes, skunks, otters. They got all sorts of cool stuff. And that's the only other time I've seen a porcupine was there. I ain't seen a porcupine otherwise. You could see his little quills and everything on the road. I think it was a little blurry for you guys because I was trying to zoom in, but his quills. I thought he was the skunk first because he waddled the same way as the skunk. But he doesn't have the little black and white stripe. And then I started seeing the little quills, and I'm like, ooh, little porcupine. Yeah, I was excited because I've never seen a porcupine either. My mom was like, what are you doing? Why are you running up the street in the middle of the night? Hi, you get in. I don't want you escaping. Little Lucky. At least the kitties are in. You're not going to go fight with the porcupine, are you? No, you're not going to go fight with the porcupine. No. We love our baby Lucky. We love our baby Lucky. Hi, Lucky. It's a little lucky duck. It's a little lucky duck. Hi. You're so cute. He's just drying out. Let's just squeeze a little water out of this thing. Hi. Are you hungry? Is the baby hungry? Is the baby hungry? Is he real hungry? You got a thing in here for you, Lucky. Where's your little foodie? Where's your little foodie for you? Where is it? Where is it, Lucky? Anyway, did you like my porcupine friend, Mr. Wadsworth? I had a food container in here, Lucky. I don't know where it went. So I'll just cover that. I don't always know what you're looking for. And look what Looney brought me. Look what Looney brought me. Yeah, did you bring me that? Did you bring me that? You gonna take that while I finish cleaning? Yeah? Can I give Lucky his first? Give Lucky his first. Kitten. Is this Lucky's? Is this Lucky's? Lucky, is this yours? Do you want yours first? I'm gonna put my ice cream away. Hold on, I know what you want, baby boy. I know what you want, baby boy. Lucky kitten, he's the little boy, Pretty little baby, the baby Lucky cat. Oh, Stratty wants some too. Is Stratty boy here too? Go Stratty. Where's your dish, Stratty? Alright, here, you take this one. You take that one. I'll get one for Mr. Lucky. He can eat out of anything. You need that bowl. Stratty needs the whisker bowl because he's got the special whiskers. Leave it. Okay. Eat it. No, don't touch. Lucky. That's your brothers. Go ahead. That's your brothers. Stratus has big special whiskers. He's got big long whiskers, so he needs a special whisker bowl. Come here. I'm gonna go get Lucky one. Hold on. Mooney, don't you touch. Wait. Come. You want your comb? Come. Little baby Lucky. No. Mooney's trying to get everything. It's horrible between these two little animals. I gotta hold Lucky back or he goes to steal his brothers. He does not wait. He does not. You do. Sit your butt down. Hey! Off. Off. Lucky, I got yours here. Yep, there's yours. Good boy. Looney, go around. I'll get your comb. Go. Don't you knock stuff over. Go. You want your comb? You gotta come. Naughties. Look at these naughties. Look at all these naughties. Look at all these naughties. That's my naughty. Stratty's eating his. Yeah, he needs the big wide bowl for his whiskers. This is Looney's food. Lunar, you want your Kong? Come on, come around. Thought you brought me your Kong. Don't you want it? That's for goats. That's for goats. Go, go. Just come back over here. Let's get this out of here. Come around, Loon. Put this back over here. Come. Good girl. This is what you want. This is what you actually want. You're just being stubborn. And Lucky, you're being naughty too. He goes back and forth between his dish and his brother's, even when he has some of his own. We fill his dish, and then he still wants to see what his brother's getting. He says, no, I want what he's having. Even though it's both the same damn thing. Guys are both having the same thing. It's the same thing, you guys. He just wants to steal. He just wants to steal. Huh? He's a sneaky little Lucky. That's why Lucky's going to blow up with that little fat cat that I put. He's stealing everybody's food. He's a little food thief. Stealing the food, stealing the treats, stealing everything. All right, here's Looney. She loves the fresh pet. That's what she gets for nighttime snack. For nighttime snack. And then there's a little bit left on this one. Looney's snack. Looney's snack. Looney's nighttime snack. Looney's nighttime snack. That's old peanut butter. That's going to get tossed, or Looney's got to eat it. Chip and eat dog. You guys gotta hurry. I gotta put my ice cream away. But I just want her to take this so she's not trying to get the cat's food. I want her trying to get the cat's food while I'm putting my stuff away. So I'm giving her her own thing. I just don't want my ice cream melting any more than it already is. So I got a couple things. I got, kiddo, for your birthday tomorrow, because I know you wanted to call me. I got Looney an ice cream so she can celebrate with us. They had the doggy ice cream. And I don't know, I can see if the cats want some. Don't you steal that. Don't you steal that. Yeah, Lucky already ate his own, and now he's gobbled up his own really fast, and now he's waiting to see if he can get some of his brothers. But luckily, Stratus finished too. Good boy, Stratus. Good boy. Yeah, you don't let your bro steal that. Don't let your brother steal. It's your food. It's your food. Don't let him steal that. Don't let him steal your food. Don't let him steal your food. No, Lunar. Off. Yeah? You like? Can you get off? No. Let him get off. Little baby stuck in my head. My baby lucky cat. Yeah, Looney loves this fresh pet. Looney loves this fresh pet, and so does Lucky. He always comes to try to steal that too. You and Looney, that's why you guys get along so well, because you're both little thieves. You're both little thieves in the night. This is what we do it, is we just chop it into little slices. And we take the little slices and we stick them in there. And this is Looney's favorite. He kind of smush them. Just smush them in there. She has one of these like almost every night. That's how spoiled she is. She has regular kibble for breakfast, but her dinner, she likes to have her special food, her special treat. And then she's still got kibble too if she wants some. If she's still hungry, there's still a little kibble if she's still hungry. No, get down. That's one less piece to go in your Kong now, Looney. You like to play with your Kong. All right, ready? That's it. You roll? Yeah? Oh, not up. I said roll. I said sit and roll. Sit. Roll. Yep, roll. Good job. All right, go. She's gonna run away, run away, run away. Run away, run away from the pain. All right, let me put my drinks in the fridge. My drinks in the fridge. Naughty, lucky, buppy, buppy. Lucky, lucky boy. And I put this in the fridge too. Lucky. Where's those cute kittens? Where's those cute kittens? Daddy, my pretty little kitty, the sweetest kitty. Hi. Everyone like and subscribe for Stratus. Like and subscribe for more food for the kitties. Every like gives more food and more treats. Huh. More treats for the kitties and more songs for Looney. More songs for Looney. There's that baby over there. Yes, we're still on. Still on for video call tomorrow, kiddo. That's what I was gonna say. Is I got goodies for the animals too, so they could join us in your party. Would you say chasing the porcupines? Yep. Hi, Abdulil. How are you doing? And Heather's going live at 1 tomorrow. Nice. I'm gonna be probably going live at like 2 or 3 because I'm gonna do my eggplant, and then my friend's coming over, so my friend Erica. So I have to cook a little bit early so that the food is like ready for when she comes over for doggy dinner. Usually I don't cook till late, but I have to cook a little bit earlier this time. But okay, there's my little thing. Let's see. So yeah, kiddo, I have goodies for your birthday tomorrow. So we're gonna have like a remote party for kiddo's birthday. So remember I told you I had cake. I have these little cake slices so I can have a piece of cake with you. So they're just little slices. Because then I can freeze some. Oh, look at baby Lucky up there. He likes to sit up there now because that's where the treats used to be. Hi, naughty. Is that where the treats used to be? Is that where the treats used to be? You silly boy. Anyway, yeah, we have little slices of chocolate cake. So we're gonna put those in the fridge. And that's my eggplant to cook tomorrow. That's for the chips. That's for my chips. Let's see, put my ice cream away. I have ice cream. That's for just in general. That's not for you, but you can have some ice cream with you. I usually have that at night. That's my alone thing. I do that alone. I eat ice cream alone. This I just got spinach artichoke dip to go with my chips. And then I also have queso. They didn't have the white queso. I don't really like the yellow queso as much. I like the white one. Then I got a couple root beers and these San Pellegrinos. And then my little seltzers, which these are kind of like seltzers too. It's the sparkling water. Oh, shite. Oh, I hate when that happens. We ain't opening that one for a while. Ain't opening that one for a while. Why is there a random spoon here? I don't know why there's a random piece of foil in there either. Or a spoon. Random things. This is for MJ. MJ, I got you your doggy. So he's going to MJ. He gets to live up here for now until he goes so that the dog doesn't get him. But we're going to fill him up with lots of hugs. And then he goes to MJ. Fill him up with lots of hugs. So we'll give him a hug before he goes up there. And then I'll give him before I put him in the box. So he gets lots of hugs like this. Whenever you give stuffies to people, you got to fill them with hugs. So you go like this. And then you go, oh, I love you. And then you say, take all these hugs home to your new mommy. When you go to get adopted, we're going to send you all the way in the mail. And you're going to take all these big lovey hugs and take them to your new mommy, MJ. So it says Cooper the dog is going to take lots of hugs to MJ because she's been struggling lately. And she needs hugs. I like his nose. He's got a cute, like, looks like a little, it's like hard. They're very well made for like $12. And like he's literally the size of like an actual Pomeranian almost. Like a real Pomeranian dog wouldn't be that much bigger. His little face. Very cute. Very cute. Cute little fluffster. He's gonna hang up here with my box. And I had a stuffy for Heather too, but she hasn't given me her address, so. Cute puppy doggy. Yeah. I have one for Heather too. Actually, I may as well just show her. If she wants it, she can tell me her address. If not, he's staying because I don't have her address. I know Heather doesn't. Heather's very private. Off. Lunar. Off. Yeah, let me put this ice cream away too. There's the doggy ice cream and my drinks. Then I'll show you the stuff before I get distracted and my ice cream out. But yeah, we have a house. I got it for MJ. We were talking about it the other night. She was talking about how she doesn't like to hug dolls when she's upset because she doesn't like to see people. She doesn't want to hug anything humanoid when she's upset. So I asked her if she likes stuffies. And she said she likes stuffies. So I said, there's a doggy stuffy, and it's a Pomeranian doggy. And so we were just randomly talking about it. And I said if I see it and if it's still there at the store, I would grab it. So it was still there at the store tonight, so I grabbed it for her. And then, yeah, I got my drinks, my limeade. I got 2 of them because they were like $1 off. You get 2. My chips. My drinks. Oh, there was definitely one. Make sure I didn't pay for two and not get two. There was a second one. Make sure it's not in the car. Make sure it's not in the car. And then if it's not in the car, I gotta make sure that I didn't pay for two and not get it. Y'all been picking up the dino nuggies, so I didn't like the dino nuggies, but the dino nuggies are like a little bit too they're like that cheap chicken meat. I don't know. So I got like one of the natural ones without antibiotics and crap. So I don't know, hopefully it's a little better. Chicken nuggets, breaded nugget shaped chicken patties. Minimally processed, no artificial ingredients. It's supposed to be just like one of the better chicken. Little baby, my little lucky. We definitely have to go out to the car and make sure we have the rest of this. Okay, but however, so the only last thing is, hold on, put it on the live chat. So yeah, I got the for your birthday tomorrow, so Looney can celebrate with us. So she can have an ice cream when you have your cake. Ben and Jerry's doggy ice cream. And there's these little dogsters too. I don't get her these a lot, but I got her these for the birthday and then just to have in the freezer for her. So she can celebrate. You can see if the kitties want a little bit. Like peanut butter. I don't know about Lucky. I know Stratus likes peanut butter. You guys spilled your water. It's leaking all over the place. Little drinks. Right. A little baby. I'm so in love with you. All right, let's run back to the car and see if that other drink is there, and also check my receipt if it's not. Right, I didn't bring any other bags in, right? I don't think so. I think that was it. Hi, just stay here for 1 sec, Loon. Wait. Wait. Yeah, let's go make sure I checked my back seat, make sure nothing fell out. And then my receipt is also in there. So if it's not in there, I got to check my receipt and make sure I didn't get charged for it if they didn't give it to me. And then if they did, I got to go back there tomorrow and be like, oh, I never got this. Here, my flip. That I can use my flashlight. Use the flashlight. Yeah, see, there's the receipt. But did the drink fall out? Or did we just not get it? Oh, there it is. Yep, it fell out. That's what you gotta do. Another lemonade. Because there was a deal if you got two. But it said you had to get two to get the deal. So, there we go. There we go. We're coming back, Lunar. Yeah, so tomorrow we're gonna do an eggplant cooking stream. Cook up that eggplant parm. And then I'll try to take some little videos if Duke comes by. I'll take some just short little videos of them together. But I don't like to be live when friends are over, especially when Erica, because she doesn't come for that long. When the kids are here and like when we were tubing and stuff, it was like a full day thing. But Erica, whenever she comes over, it's very short, so we always just like only have a little bit of time to catch up. I don't like to waste that time being live, talking to other people. It's like you talk to the person who's in front of you that you haven't seen in like a couple weeks. Whereas I pretty much see you guys every day, almost, at least multiple times a week. Yeah, get your Kong, Lunar. And I don't know, we could bring more water to the goats, I guess. If we have to. Put this water back over here. But yeah, I'm gonna go get changed, I think, and have my dinner. And then I gotta just finish straightening up in my bedroom. But it's coming along nice. And we'll have the bed delivered tomorrow, so I can show you the bed maybe after or during when I'm cooking the eggplant. I'll be able to show you guys the new bed. Oh, hi. You feel nice? You got food in your belly? Yeah, you got nice food in your belly. You feel so good. It feels so good, huh? Having a nice full belly. Happy all my kitties are in. I don't have to go hunting for you tonight. You guys go and hang out with that porcupine? You guys hang out with that porcupine? Do you hang out with that porcupine? I love him. Here's little Freckle. Stratus, you don't get enough screen time because you're just kind of off doing your own thing, but he's a good cat. He's a good cat. You need more screen time. He's the best. It's because you don't get into any trouble. You're just the perfect little boy who causes no trouble, but you're not doing anything very interesting either. He's just being a good boy. He's just always being a good boy. That's what he's doing. Anytime you ask what Stratus is doing, he's being a good boy. That's what he's doing. Huh. Oh, he's purring. I like feeling his little purr under my fingers. He purrs really quiet, but he has like a lot of vibration to it. You can always like feel his purr like all the way through me. That's why I like to just put my hands on him and you feel his purr more than you can hear it. Hi. What you sniffing? What you sniffing? You saying hi to Stratty? Yeah. Stratty, you sitting on all my stuff? The pretty little baby. My baby kitty. You gotta go out. You gotta go on a leash. You want to go on a leash? Don't let those kitties out. Stratty's a sneaky boy, though. He does try to go out at night, too. He cries. He, like, breaks my heart. He acts like he's dying. That's why he gets away. Lucky just tries to sneak out. Stratus, he'll just sit at the door and scratch at the door and then yowl like he's dying. Like, Mom, I'm gonna die if you don't let me out. I'm gonna die. I've been stuck in this house for my entire life. They're keeping me captive here. Meanwhile, he's allowed out during the day if he wants to. He just sits on his bum all day doing nothing, and then at nighttime is when he wants to go out. I'm like, you were allowed out during the day. You could have gone out all day. And then once it's time that he's not supposed to go out, that's when he wants to go out. Naughty boy. Tomorrow, my mom already cooked for dinner, so we're not doing cooking tonight. My mom made some chicken salad, and then I'm just gonna have like chips and dip. I got some what's it called? Spinach artichoke dip, and I have my Rhapsody chips, which I found. So I got chips and spinach artichoke dip for like a snack, and then I have my mom made some chicken salad. I think it's in the fridge over here. So I'm not cooking tonight, but we're gonna cook tomorrow. I'm gonna make eggplant. Here's the chicken salad. This one. Oh, she got it over here. Here's the cat food. There it is. She brought them over here. Okay, we'll get some bread. Get some bread, yeah. She already made just some chicken salad. She just put it all together. I bought the chicken, so I bought chicken last week and then I separated them all. I got like a big thing on sale, a really big package. I got like a big package like this, like the big family size packages. I think I have some more here. And I split it up. A bunch of these. I split them up and that's like a couple chicken breasts right there. So I got like a big package and then I split them all up into little Ziploc bags so you can pull out like one at a time and make like a little meal without having to cook the whole giant package at once. So she took one of the little packages of chicken that I made and boiled them and then made some chicken salad. So that's gonna be my dinner. This right here. Take that and put it on some bread. She's got like all stuff from the garden in it. There's like broccoli and carrots and that's even red cabbage from the garden. So it's all garden stuff. Yeah, I'm still here, but just for a minute. I'm going to be leaving soon to go eat. So I'm going to have a chicken salad sandwich and then some chips and artichoke dip. But yeah, I'll go show you guys what's left to do in the bedroom. Then I'm getting changed, then I'm going to eat. And then I'm just going to putz around. I'll go listen to other people's lives if they're alive while I'm just finishing up cleaning here. So yeah, what I basically have to do is just finish putting this basket of laundry and that basket of laundry away. These got to get hung. The only reason these are here is because they're getting hung. And that's getting hung too. This the thing there, what's it called? Sorry. There's my shirts. Oh, this is tank tops are up here. Tank tops up there. Tank tops up there. Hard to get clothes to fit in the drawers. I do have a lot of clothes, but that's kind of the problem is I'm like in between different weights. So I have clothes for like different periods where if I lose weight, I have to switch clothes. I've been like bouncing up and down a little bit with my weight. So I have to have different clothing for when I'm in different weight categories. All right, this can go, that was for, I don't know, Christmas present. This can go up to the attic or something. We end up reusing the Christmas bags. Just reuse the bags and stuff. Put that there for now. I like put that with the Christmas stuff. No bag, you know when I go up there. They always try to go up there. Yeah, the cooking stream is going to be tomorrow. This has to go out and just get organized into my, I have this little thing here that I was working on organizing. I was putting all my electronics. Just have to put that there for now so I can organize that into that. And then I have my little basket back. And this is the vacuum. I don't know what that basket's for. That's going to end up getting out of here. But yeah, otherwise, it's just getting rid of clothes And then after the clothes are gone, we have this bin that has to get organized here. Those are my pajamas. I'm about to put those on in a second. So yeah, this has like my extra blankets and stuff. This is my quilt that I really want to get it fixed. Oh, this has to go on my duvet. This has to cover my purple, my duvet cover to put on my purple duvet so that doesn't get ruined. And the dog sleeps in here so much. There's that. I've actually been looking for that. That's my big weighted blanket, my quilt, and I just don't know what to do with this stuff because it's like big. It needs to kind of be in a chest. And there's like just some extra jeans. Some of them are going on my Poshmark, and some of them I'm waiting to fit back into. So I don't know, but it's mostly blankets, and then there's some jeans in the bottom. So I don't know what she expects me to do with this stuff because there's nowhere else to really put it. If she could just put this whole thing in the attic, the whole chest, that would be great, but it's just good for storage. That's all it's basically been used for. But yeah, she's like, get rid of all the extra furniture. I'm like, there's not really any extra furniture. There's just storage stuff. Like this has all my art supplies. This is kind of like my arts and crafts storage here. And I go in here to get stuff. But it has all my my diamond art. It's my craft closet. Like where else am I going to put all my stuff? But it's not like just all over the place. When we first moved in here, I was supposed to have the big bedroom up over in the attic. They were supposed to finish that attic so I could have a big, like, almost like a studio space. That just didn't end up happening. They ended up giving me this tiny little bedroom. So yeah, all my stuff is kind of all over the place because I don't have enough room for my things. And you can say I have too many things, but I use my things. Or at least I use them sometimes, and I have them for when I do use them. I'm not going to like throw away all my crafting things because I'm not using them right now. I still go back and use them. And it's like all my photography stuff. I definitely use all this. It's like I go in here all the time to get camera stuff, and having it just put away keeps my camera stuff safe. And then I get like drawers. It's like this drawer is kind of a junk drawer, but it's got extra paper and my palettes, and I go in here to get stuff. I don't know. Got extra paints. It just has extra stuff. It's got the photo paper. It's mostly just papers. Different types of paper. Photo paper, regular paper, construction paper. Pretty much. The paper junk drawer. I mean, this has like wires. This is what I was trying to organize. More of this is like into the wire thing, but it has my like safe. So that, I mean, it doesn't really need like a whole drawer just for my safe, but it has the extra wires too. But I've been trying to organize the wires into the other little tub thing and just get them all, go through what I don't need and get rid of it. But it's, I don't know. It's always once you throw away a wire is when you need it. Once you like throw away that last wire, then you're like, find the thing that you needed it for. And these are like my coloring books, my adult coloring books, which some of them I haven't really used very much. Not all of them I like. Some of them I've been gifted and I don't really like this one. I don't know. I get bored doing this pattern. I haven't really used this very much. There's one that I always use. Mindfulness patterns. I haven't done a lot of the pattern ones. Is it the same one? Or is this different? Is this literally the same exact book? If someone wants one of these, I don't think they might be the same exact book. I might have got, it looks like I got one at like Goodwill, probably not realizing it was the same exact thing I already had. Let's see, is it the same exact picture? Tell me it's not the same picture. I think it is. It's the same exact picture. So yeah, if anyone wants an adult coloring book, I'm pretty sure they're exactly the same. Yeah, I did do one of these though. So if someone wants the one that I didn't do, I think these are, yeah, this one's empty. So when we do a giveaway, someone can win an adult coloring book. Are these the same, literally? It's just surprising that they're like that I picked up the exact same one, but I'm pretty sure they are pretty much. Flower, that's not quite the same. Well, it might be a different page though. Yep, is that it? Yep, this is it. There we go. It's the exact same. So yeah, I have two of the same one, I guess. So if anyone wants one of these, or maybe I'll do just like a giveaway or something, and someone can win one. That might be fun. I started one of them, but the other one's empty. And yeah, I have these travel ones. This one's kind of fancy, but I haven't used this one. It's fancy. It's got like gold. It's like all buildings and stuff. Someone's into like architecture. Hi, Tyler. I'm from New Hampshire. So yeah, this is all like buildings and stuff like that, but it's kind of cool that it's got like the gold splash in different areas. I like more of like these type of ones than the other ones though. The ones that are like all buildings, like the long distance ones, don't really do it for me. Like those are cool, and even that one's cool, but those, yeah, I like these ones in the back more than the first few ones. The ones in the beginning where it's like just a lot of chaos and clutter, like that one's fine. Those are fine, but there's a few in the middle that like these get too busy for me when it's like all like that. It is too busy for me. I don't know what to do with that. I'm not sure how to color it, you know, even like this. This is very busy. Yeah, I'm not going to say what part of New Hampshire. I'll say New Hampshire, but I don't say like specifically. I just say the White Mountains. It's a big area in the White Mountains, but I live in the mountains. I live near the lakes and the mountains. Near the lakes and the mountains. Near the lakes and the mountains. But yeah, so that's basically all I got left to do is just put those clothes away, and then I have to go through these bins. And I don't know, figure out where to put this stuff, though, is the problem. But it's not that much to do. It's just trying to figure out where to put the stuff. So this bin here, and then this is my scarf basket and my scarf thing. But this chair is like, I've always kept like my extra scarves and my crochet hats and stuff in here. But this chair is like, it's like a little stool, and it's so like it's off the hinges and stuff. The hinges are broken, so it all like it doesn't stay on there. I try to shut it and it just pops all over the place. But it has like my hats and scarves and stuff in it, and some of my crochet stuff, and like my little crochet gloves, my crochet hats, and then a bunch of scarves because I love scarves. I like to wear like decorative scarves, and of course you layer in the winter and everything. So there's one of my crochet hats. My little crochet hat. That's my little beanie. another one that's big and wide, but that's the regular one. And there's another one that's just like this, that's bigger. I don't know where that one is. It's more of a beret one. This one's a bit more of a beret, but it got like too stretched out. That one fits, but this one does not anymore. It used to. I don't know, it got too stretched. But it's supposed to have like the little like baggy kind of where it sits here, and then it has like the baggy in the back, like a beret, but it's just got too big, so just got a little stretched. But you like kind of crimp it in the top to make it more fashionable. I don't know. I just gotta fix this one. I wore it for so many years, it just got really, but they're both like the same they're the same fabric or the same yarn. They're just different style. This one's a regular beanie, and this one's like a really wide brim beret cap. So yeah, see how much wider that one is? And this is just a regular beanie. Regular beanie. But yeah, this one's just wider. Wider. It's like a full inch wider. And then goes around her. And there's my little crochet gloves, my little like finger gloves. And yeah, so I have a bunch of stuff in here. Oh, this is that hat. Remember I was showing you that hat? Or I was showing you the picture and I was like, I still have that hat. I was showing you the hat on the photo bucket the other day. This is that same hat I had when I was a teenager. It had the little pom-pom that came down. It's just the pom-pom fell off. These are the little, that's the string, like the little pom-pom. But this is my favorite hat. It's been my favorite hat for like years. They used to have a little pom-pom that would come off and hang. I just love the fabric. It's like sparkly. Love it. I miss the pom-pom though. I gotta get the pom-pom because now it just sticks up. When you have the pom-pom, it like the weight of it kind of holds this down, and then it makes that kind of flop, and then the pom-pom hangs right there. Yeah, I miss the pom-pom. Gotta get a new pom-pom on this thing. But yeah, this is that same hat I showed in the picture what I had when I was a little kid. I was like 14. I still have it. But it's got like, I don't know if you can see up close when I show it, it's like sparkly. See, the yarn is sparkly. I don't know if you can see the little glitters. It sparkles. But yeah, that's like my little hat box. It's got hats, I got scarves. It looks cool, right? Yeah, it's a slouchy beanie. And then I got my little, this is like a super long, where it doubles. This is for the winter. I always wear this one in the winter time. My winter scarves. You go up here. Oh, this is how I dress in the winter time. Yeah, see, it's just my little box, but it's so hard to like, I always have to like squish everything in here to get it to fit. So I might maybe switch some things into like one of the baskets or something. Even though I like to have these baskets for like when I travel and like to be able to go out and do things and if they're stuffed full of stuff, but actually, if I'm able to get these, if I'm able to get the electronics out of here, then maybe I can put that stuff in here. And this would be a good basket for that stuff because it's like decorative, and then you could put like all your stuff in there. So yeah, there's not really much left. I already organized most of it. There's just like a few pairs of earphones, and I just gotta roll up the cords and stuff, you know. Most of it I already got in here, although I have to re-roll some of that up anyway. But yeah, we're pretty close to done. I can get this done tonight. Just gonna be sitting around organizing, so I think I'm gonna like pop up my laptop in here and start like listening to other people's live streams or YouTube or whatever, and I'll just kind of like sit and organize my stuff and like go through stuff and fold my laundry. Just chill here, fold my laundry, and then I'll open this up and start looking through this and see what's in there and try to find a place for it. So I'm just gonna be hanging in my room tonight after I go and eat my dinner. No, I didn't knit that. That I've just had. I think my grandma might have knitted it though. I've had it since I was like a kid. I think my grandma knitted it. Because I've had this for so long, I don't even know where it came from. But it's would be pretty easy to knit, I think. It's like just a regular cable knit, right? This looks like this part actually looks crocheted, and then this part looks knitted. I think. Maybe not. Because these are like regular crochet chains here, but then this is kind of different on this part. I'm not exactly sure, but it's basically like two squares kind of. It looks like that's what they did, is like two squares and then put them together. So it wouldn't be super hard to make something like that. You can see where it's stitched together here in the middle. There's like a middle seam right down the middle here. And then I assume, yeah, I assume someone stitched it also here to attach these, or they looped it in. I'm not sure. They might have like looped it in and then started here from the bottom. I'm trying to find out exactly how they did it. This part is definitely just folded over and then stitched. Definitely just stitched here on the top. But I'm trying to figure out this part, how they attach these two. Looking like folding it inside out to see where it. Yeah, it looks like it's attached, so they must have crocheted it on there. You know what? This must be that like weird in and out stitch they were talking about. This is that stitch I was trying to learn the other day. It's like a weird in and out stitch. But I can't tell if it's let me look at my knitting and see. I can't tell if it's knitting or crochet. Look at my knitting and see if the stitches look similar to that. Because I did knitting too. I always forget how to knit, but I did do it. Used to do that too. This was my old knitting. Let's see, make sure I can try to get it out without uncasting it. I tried to get this out without casting it off. Oopsie-doosey. Yeah, Yeah, see, you can go like in and out with knitting pretty easy, depending on which direction you go. Sorry, my phone's also about to die, but see how it goes in and out. Or maybe, I don't know, I'll try this way. You can see it goes like, I don't know if you can see, but that row goes out and then it goes back in. And then I was just mostly playing on this, so I didn't know exactly what I was doing, but if you turn it around, you can see the different types of stitches too, where it's more zigzaggy, little V's. This is my first ever attempt at knitting. I don't really knit, so. But see, that's what this looks more like to me for some reason, but it's also kind of weird because it has these little straight things, but doesn't the middle kind of look more like knitting here, where it has these little straight lines? Like on this part, in the middle looks more like knitting. And then, yeah, it makes the little V's. Yeah, see, I think this part is knitting here. I think this is actually a combination of crochet and knitting. That's what it looks like, at least. They did part of it as crochet and part of it as knitting, unless you can get stitches looking the same doing each way, but I don't know. Unless you're able to do front post, back post, double crochet. Oh, okay, is that what it is? Yeah, that's what I was wondering, if there's a way to get like a knitted look with that. That's what I was trying to learn the other day. That's what I was saying too first, is that's what I was trying to learn, is the front posting and back posting, because I don't really know how to do that, but I was trying to learn it the other day and I was like, this kind of looks like what I was trying to learn. But yeah, it is really cute. So the top part is just like pretty simple stitches, and then the bottom part is ribbed. So it's just simple stitches on the top and then ribbed on the bottom for her pleasure. Yes, it's one of my favorite hats. I've had it for a long time. It's gone missing a couple times and then it always turns up. Yeah, I'm gonna get going now, I think, so I can get changed and eat, and my phone's about to die, so we gotta go plug it in. But thank you all for tuning in and keeping me company. And see everybody tomorrow for a cooking stream. And we'll show off my bed and everything. Looney's out on the porch. Hey, kitties. Yeah, Stratty. See, he acts like he's dying. Do you want to go outside? You're not allowed out at night. Looney's only allowed because she's on a leash. Yeah. You little beggar. You little beggar. You beggar. You beggar. You're such a beggar. You're such a beggar. But you're such a beggar. Oh. Yeah, if you saw mine, it's really bad. You saw how like wonky it is. I mean, it's also been sitting in a bag all mangled up for a few years, so but it's bad. It's bad. And I forget how to do it now too, but like my knitting bag, though, isn't that cute? But yeah, it's like all mangled. Ooh, yeah, see, they're coming undone. My little stitches are coming undone. Ooh, I gotta get that on there. I think I lost a couple stitches. I'm dropping stitches over here. Hold on. Let me get those on there. Get on there. Get on there. I'm dropping stitches. Dropping stitches. That's what I hate about knitting is you can drop stitches and then you just lose them. And it's like, where'd those go? You just completely lose a stitch. Like, I think right there's one missing, right? Is that one right there? I think there's still one missing off of there. Maybe not. Oh no, that's just. Oh, never mind. It's not dropped. It's just I don't know. It just looks weird. It looked weird for a second for some reason. Maybe I can't even tell. I can't tell if this is maybe not. Oh, okay. Hold on. Dropped a stitch. There we go. Alright, that part just looks weird. Yeah. I don't know if you can tell how I'm obviously not that great at it either, like how mangled up this thing looks. It's supposed to be some sort of scarf, I guess, but it was basically just a practice piece. I would like lose track of like I would like what I was doing, like if I'm doing like front post or like like going supposed to be going in the front or going in the back. So it would like end up half a zigzag, like half the row would be in the front, half the row would be in the back. So like you can see here that it goes out there, but then it goes back in there. Okay, that where it goes out, then those are all in. And then that line's out, and that line in between is in, and that one's out. Usually you got to do at least a few out in a row to make it actually look right. So it just looks wonky. It just looks wonky. But I don't know. We'll do something with it. Just turn it into like a weird little pouch. Anyway, I ain't that good at it either. And then here's the other needle, which I just like almost forget what even to do with this. I know you like get this, right? I forget how you even do this. You get the other side and then like you gotta cast onto the other needle. So I don't know, you go like this and then go in, pull it over, something like that. I don't even remember. I gotta like look up how to even do it. It's been so many years. And I was never good at knitting. I was at least decent at crochet. I was never good at knitting. This is like the only thing I ever knitted at all, and I never finished it. I was just practicing this scrap piece. And I didn't like it, so I went back to crochet. But I left it so I could just like mostly see what it even looks like, so that try to see what it looks like so I don't forget. But yeah, we're gonna do cooking tomorrow, guys. So I'll see you all then. I get to get on my work. So I'll see you guys before my phone dies. Love you all. Have a good night. Bye. Let's say goodnight to the kitties again. Let's say goodnight to cutes. The cutes. Daddy. Hi. Say goodnight to everybody. Oh, he's got a purr for everybody. Do you have a purr for everybody? This big stretch. Yeah, you want to go out and play with the porcupine? Play with your porcupine friend? And Looney's already out there hanging. I think she's ready to come in. Yeah. Yeah? Are you purring? Good boy. I can hear his purr. Stratty, can't go out. I gotta let Looney in. I gotta let Looney in. You coming? Good girl. My boy. Can't go. Shower, you can't go out, mister. You can't go out. You cannot. You cannot. Cannot. Cuties. You're the cuties. You're the cuties. Thank you. No, Stratty. See, he always wants to go out at night. Stratty. No. Can't let you out at night. Your brother's going to be jealous. If I let you out, then he's going to want to go out. And then I'm going to have no kitties. And then I'll have no kitties. Nope. Yeah. If I let you out, then Mr. Lucky's going to want to go out on his adventures. And then I'll have no kitties. It'll be so sad. It'll be so sad if I have no kitties. What are we going to do? All right, come on. All right. And there's a good night from Stratus. We gotta go say good night to little Lucky, wherever he went. Is little Lucky over here to say good night? Come on. Where's Luckers? Where's Mr. Luckers? There he is. He's sleeping over here in the dark. He's sleeping over here in the dark. Good night, Luckers. Baby.